So I talked about getting your first client, and I hope you were successful. If you haven't gone out and done that yet, I hope you took note. So what I'm going to talk about now is getting inbound leads. Now a lead, think of a lead as, first of all, you have cold leads and you have hot leads. Cold leads are, let's say you make a Facebook ad and people see your advertisement, but they're like, who the hell's that guy? And they don't buy your services. That is a cold lead because you just came out of nowhere, you came out of the blue, you may or may not have been relevant to them, but they've never seen you before. When you see them a second time or they encounter your brand a second time, they're gonna say, hey, wait a minute, I've seen that company before. I've seen him or her before. And they're gonna be more likely to buy your services because now they're a warmer lead. So you have leads, they're just basically people who are prospects or people interested or inquiring in the services that you offer. What you wanna do is acquire leads. So one really great way to do this is by posting classified ads. And it may sound a little bit silly, but this is a free way to do it if you don't have advertising budget in the beginning. This is where I recommend you start. But classified ads work in a nature where after you post them, they start going down the list as people post more ads. That's how they work. You post a new one, they start at the top, and then they go down. Craigslist is a great site to do this. Kijiji, if you're in Canada, just look for classified ad sites. There are actually hundreds of them out there, so I recommend doing that. So post those classified ads and you'll have people contacting you all the time. Another one, I've showed you Fiverr before. Go to www.fiverr.com, Fiverr.com, join, make an account, and list your services. After you work with people on Fiverr for a little while, this may be not as effective as doing the classified ad method, but after you work with them for a while, try to say, hey, you know what, I have a company. Instead of working through Fiverr, why don't you come and work with me through my company? You may take somebody off that platform and make them a consistent client. What you need to do is keep finding things like that. Keep putting out messages on social media. Keep talking to family and friends. And when you get those first couple of clients, say, hey, I'll offer you a discount if you can spread the name of my company through word of mouth. If you find me another client, I will give you a discount. And then you'll have two clients. Say it to the next client. You have to create a marketing strategy. Now, once you start bringing in income, you can actually start creating advertisements for yourself. You can do, I don't recommend it, but you can do radio ads. Depending on your industry, you can really get a lot of leads through radio ads depending on your marketing agency. But I recommend doing Facebook ads because they're pretty low right now. Google AdWords. We're not going to get into that right now because I don't want to just have you buy a whole bunch of advertising, buy a website, buy numbers. I don't want you to buy things. I just want to give you a good idea. Classified ads are the way to go. If you're consistent enough and if you're good enough on the phone at sales and can get them on the phone, I do it every single month. I know it works. I do it every day. I do it every week. A lot of my leads come from classified ads. I get a minimum of 15 leads a month from classified ads. So you need to do it consistently and you need to really keep trying. You can't give it up. You gotta turn on some music that pumps you up and you gotta post 15 or you gotta hire someone for $10 an hour to post those ads for you. Otherwise, it's not gonna be successful. But that's a good way to start. There are definitely strategies that are way faster, but I think you need to start getting your first clients first and learning about how to write. Classified ads are good because you're writing a pitch. You're actually writing, hey, I will help your company. This is what I do, and you get in the habit of it. So I recommend it when you're starting out. Give it a shot and let me know if it works.